What would you do if your 12-year-old secretly used your vacation to reunite your family? Every summer, my husband and I argued about where to go on vacation. I wanted a beach. He wanted the mountains. One day, our 12-year-old daughter got tired of hearing us argue and said, "Why don't you let me plan the whole trip?" My husband laughed and handed her the vacation budget. "Fine," he said, "surprise us." None of us knew she was planning something much bigger than a vacation. For the next few weeks, she acted very secretive. She spent hours on her laptop and often sat with her grandmother talking quietly. Every time I asked where we were going, she just smiled and said, "You'll see." The day of the trip finally arrived. Our daughter sat in the front seat and told my husband exactly where to drive. Instead of heading toward a beach or a tourist spot, we drove farther and farther into the countryside. The roads became smaller, the towns became quieter, and soon we were surrounded by farms and open fields. My husband looked confused and asked, "Are you sure we're going the right way?" Our daughter simply said, "Trust me." A few hours later, we entered a small rural village. It looked like a place frozen in time. Chickens walked across dirt roads. Farmers worked in their fields. Small houses sat far apart from each other. It was beautiful in a simple way, but I couldn't understand why we were there. Then our daughter told my husband to stop the car in front of a small farmhouse. The second my husband saw the house, his face changed. He stared at it for several seconds before quietly whispering, "That's my brother's house." My husband and his younger brother hadn't spoken in 7 years. After their father died, they had a serious argument. Neither of them apologized, and eventually they stopped talking completely. My husband focused on his career in the city, while his brother stayed in the village and worked as a farmer on a small piece of land. My mother-in-law had begged my husband for years to reconnect with him, but he always said he was too busy. Just then, the front door opened. A man stepped outside and froze when he saw our car. It was my husband's brother. For a moment, neither of them moved. Then my daughter quietly looked at her dad and said, "Grandma misses seeing her sons together." My husband got out of the car and slowly walked toward his brother. Neither man said a word. They simply hugged each other and started crying. 7 years of anger disappeared in that one moment. My mother-in-law began crying too. She stood there watching her sons together again for the first time in years. We stayed in that village for 3 days. Every night, my husband and his brother stayed up talking and laughing. For the first time in years, I saw my husband truly happy.